Where do you want to go?
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam? You can do it. Where else do you want to go?
I want to go to Paris.
Yeah, you can go to Paris. Where else?
I want to go to Milan.
Cheeky. Fashion. Milan. Do it. 4,000 Avios, £17.50. What else? So today I want to tell you about Reward Flight Savers, which are one of the cheekiest ways that you can use your Avios. Reward Flight Saver is where British Airways caps taxes at £17.50 for an economy flight and £25 for a business class flight, one way, for flights that are under 2,000 miles. The cost in Avios for these flights are also pretty low. So at the cheaper end, 4,000 Avios for off-peak dates and £17.50 for a one-way flight to places like Paris, Amsterdam or Milan is just the most incredible deal. It's also a fantastic way to use up smaller Avios balances. Not everybody can rack up these hundreds of thousands and hundreds of thousands of points, but with as little as 8,000 Avios for a return trip, this really is within the reach of anybody just getting started in the air miles game. The time when Reward Flight Savers really come into themselves is when prices can be super high and it's last minute. You want to get to Paris tomorrow. You want to get to Geneva in ski season. 4,000 Avios and £17.50 is incredible value when that flight might otherwise be £300 or £400 or £500. So always check to see if this is available before you book another flight. But also remember, sometimes it isn't great value. Always check the cash price of your EasyJet or your Ryanair or your British Airways cash ticket, because sometimes when they're super cheap, it makes more sense to use cash instead of your air miles. One of the sexiest ways that you can take advantage of Reward Flight Savers is to go to Moscow. Now Moscow has a 4-class aircraft where there's economy, premium economy, business and first class. And instead of paying those huge taxes, you can use Reward Flight Saver to fly to Moscow in first class for 34,000 Avios and £25. Most people complain about super high taxes when they fly in premium classes, and this is a way to get around it. Now Moscow, you need a visa, most people do. British passport, I definitely need a visa to go there. But if you want to experience that amazing first class journey, the Concorde room at Heathrow, the onboard service, the lot, this is the way to do it. 25 quid, 34,000 Avios. It's a bargain. There are also some other longer haul destinations that are equally as exotic but fall within Reward Flight Saver. I'm thinking Marrakesh, Athens, even Helsinki. Head out there, have a little sauna in the Finnish Winderland. Winderland. How do you book a Reward Flight Saver? Well, it's very easy. All you need is an executive club account, some Avios sitting in there, log online on ba.com, and you can book any flight under 2,000 miles and it automatically shows you this capped tax pricing. Key thing to remember, you need to earn 1 Avios per calendar year to be able to access this benefit. In summary, this is an incredible value way to use your Avios and a way to save on those huge taxes that can sometimes be charged when departing the UK. It's an amazing way to try British Airways first class on the cheap if you fancy going to Moscow. And the big thing to remember is always look at the cash price of a ticket. This isn't always the best value way to use your Avios. 123 destinations on Reward Flight Saver. You learn something new every single day. 123 destinations are available on Reward Flight Saver. So says my expert friend behind the camera.
Let's go.
Wait.
Yeah.
We're done.
I think so.
Bye.